Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2025 Trinity College of Jacksonville season opener as the TCJ Eagles are taking on the visiting Titans of Central Georgia Technical College. Hello, everybody. I'm Ray Bureau, and it's very exciting to be back with you for another exciting season of not TBC soccer, but now TCJ. And in case you haven't heard or you have forgotten, we are now known as Trinity College of Jacksonville. We're having a few issues, so pardon if we have to go out for a moment to take care of a few things, but we'll make sure we let you know what's going on. The online scoreboard, first broadcast of the season, giving us a little bit of trouble, but we'll keep an eye on things. We'll let you know what's going on. The Eagles are led by head coach Noom Ramyanad. His second season as the men's soccer coach. He's been the women's soccer coach here before. The head coach of the Central Georgia Tech Titans, Mr. Elvar, as we have our first shot, Elvar Gudjonsson. And that shot goes up and over the crossbar as the Eagles start off very aggressively. Trinity College of Jacksonville, no wins, one loss. They played at NCAA Division I Jacksonville University this past Saturday night. Scored the first goal of the game only a minute and a half in and held that lead for 13 minutes. But against a Division I team, that lead did not hold up very long. And then Jacksonville, again, an Atlantic Coast Conference, or Atlantic Sun Conference in Division I team. They were able to put 9 on the board the rest of the way. But the Eagles, they put on a very good showing against the highest level in college soccer. And now they're taking on NJCAA, Central Georgia Technical College. Titans are wearing the blacks, and it's not brutal like we've had during the summer here in Jacksonville, but it is very warm, mid-90s. As the Titans get ready for their first shot, it is taken and pushed up and over the crossbar by Daniel Motino. That is the first shot of the afternoon for the Titans. Titans men's soccer, no wins, one loss so far. They played Southern Union State Community College on August 24th. That was a 4-1 loss. They played a couple of scrimmage games. Of course, those not official, so no wins, one loss for both the Eagles and the Titans. Eagles in the home whites. Again, brand new uniforms with the brand new name. And the name of our website now, TrinityEagles.com. Now, TBCEagles.com will still work for a while. That's a tough habit to break, but it is now TrinityEagles.com. One of our new men, Kevin Cocciabelli, he was on the roster last year but injured and didn't get much playing time. Number 13 just made the pass all the way up the field to Shaquem Shaw. We have the ball batted around, a shot taken, and knocked out of bounds by the goalkeeper. That is Alexis Perez in goal for the Titans. Our cameraman here this afternoon, Thomas Spee, second year joining us here. And for the first time doing stats for us, Luis Pantova. Pretty happy to have you here, Luis. We have a lot of new young faces on this Eagles roster. Try to introduce them as we get opportunities. Eagles being very aggressive in the early going. Titans now approaching midfield. Larry Robertson just crosses the stripe. Has a man open, but the ball is intercepted by Cocciabelli. Titans regain possession. Get the ball back to the midfield circle. Send it all the way across. Dalton Gomez with the touch pass toward the outside. The ball rolling toward the corner and will stay in play. If I saw that right, Daniel Huato making the play over near the flag. There's a cross pass in front of the net. A header is wide to the left. A shot attempt for the Titans, just missing. In goal for the Eagles, Chris David. Osbel Rodriguez, the man who took that header shot just a moment ago. Another opportunity for the Titans, but headed away by the defense. We have ourselves a whistle, a foul called against Trinity College. I'm still probably going to say Trinity Baptist a number of times before I really get used to it. That foul was against Trinity. Titans get inside the box looking for an opportunity, but a defender gets in the way. I'd still have to get used to these young men here on the Eagles roster. A shot taken and missed wide to the left. Second shot in the last couple of minutes. Okay. I mistakenly mixed the teams up. The Titans are wearing the white. The Eagles are wearing the black. So the Eagles just took that shot. A lot of new men, brand new uniforms to get used to. My bad. That is Chris David, the Eagles goalkeeper. Eagles going from the left to the right. We have ourselves a foul. That's going against Central Georgia Tech. Eagles getting ready for the free kick. A gentle tap back into play. Richard Bernardo de Lima. One of our new men. We have a whole bunch of new young men here on this Eagles roster. There's a pass to the right side of the box. Eagles getting it in. That was a pass attempt, but intercepted by the goalkeeper, Alexis Perez. Ball sent all the way toward the goalkeeper. Perez able to pick it up on the bounce, find a teammate to his left. Eagles volleyball is also in action right now. They're playing NAIA Weber International University, and that's a doubleheader they have going. Carlin Pointer in her third season as the volleyball head coach. Long pass all the way up the field and will bounce out of bounds on the far side. It'll be a throw-in for the Titans. There's the Titans with the opportunity. Shot taken by Daniel Motino. And a save credited to Chris David. Titans, another chance to try to get the ball inside the scoring area. Shot looked like it was about to be taken, but the fake put on by Luis Lopez Alvarez, and the ball rolls out of bounds. Kick right in front of the goal. Header popped up into the air and cleared well out of the goal area. Joshua Amesbury, one of our new freshmen, with the big boot all the way back to midfield. Titans, though, send it quickly up the pitch and into the hands of Chris David. Trinity College with possession on their defensive side of the field, working the ball towards the midfield stripe. Number 8, Leandro Concepcion. He hits Gabriel Benini, wears number 3. And a long pass across the field. That one rolls out of bounds. It's a beautiful sunny Tuesday afternoon after a bunch of rainy days from Thursday through Monday. We weren't sure if the field would hold up, but with the beautiful weather and the warm weather, this grass is bone dry now. Titans trying to get the ball inside. A sliding play from Concepcion. Now with possession, De Lima. To the near side, he hits Jason Soriano. Ball popped up into the air. Loose ball grabbed by the Titans, but quickly regained control by Diego Perez. Inside the box to the far side. Perez can't get around the defender. Now he does. Gets in front of the goal, tried to get off a pass, and Perez was able to intercept the pass. It looks like he was trying to get Concepcion an opportunity to score. And Perez stepping up out of the goal box when necessary. Eagles looking for another opportunity. They've had the better ball control. Yet I did mix up the teams at first. Trinity College of Jacksonville in the black jerseys. Battle for the ball right inside the midfield circle. I'm Ray Bureau, and again, we're very happy to be back out here. It's warm, but it's not brutal like we had throughout the summer when we had the heat index of around 115. It's about 98 right now. Receiving the pass is Soriano. He is knocked down. The ball stolen away by the Titans. And a good sliding tackle. The play made by Bonini. He gets possession, takes a shot, and pulls it wide just to the right of the goalpost. Good hard shot, struck well, a little too much curve. And Bonini with a shot. His first attempt of the afternoon, and a long pass results in a throw-in for the Eagles. Yes, we are still the Eagles despite the name change, and we know there's some choppiness. The heat likes to get in the way of electronics. See if we can take care of that. Well, we'll keep working on that and see if we can get that video a little bit better for you. Yeah, when it's hot and humid like this, you know, the electronics, sometimes they just get beaten up. Women's soccer started to play on Thursday at NAIA Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. As the ball gets inside the penalty area and a battle for the ball, we have ourselves a whistle, and it's going to go to the Titans. That game went 5-0 in favor of Trinity College of Jacksonville, and then Lightning called it off. What they did is they finished that game this afternoon. We won the game. I don't have the final score, but head coach Alexa Pittman in her third season, with a lot of new young women on the roster as well, they get the win this afternoon in Tifton, Georgia. Hello to Mix Shop Balmargon, letting us know you're watching here. We appreciate that. We have a new Eagle getting ready to check in. Daniel Moreno, good to meet you. I'm Raymond, the man who runs my mouth and puts everything on the website for you. Hopefully we'll be putting your name up there quite a bit. There's a corner kick coming for the Titans. Corner kick right in front of the goal. Opportunity, but headed away by an Eagles defender. Didn't see which man got ahead on the ball, and now it's going to go the Eagles' way as there is a foul on the attacking team. Titans don't have numbers on the front of the jersey, so we'll have to wait till the man turns around. It was Luis Lopez Alvarez called for the foul. Chris David doing the kicking for Trinity College. Chris David joining the roster this year. He's a sophomore. He's from Kenya. There are many international players on this Eagles roster. Daniel, we just said hello to a moment ago. Daniel Moreno from Caracas, Venezuela. Did I say that right, Caracas? All right. Sam Garcelle is doing the game day coordinating duties for us this year. Glad to have Sam back, and she's working the camera at the moment. She's going to do a whole lot of stuff for us here at TCJ. Corner kick for Trinity. Can't quite see who it is who's taking the kick. Moreno goes in, and Pedro Curry Mendonca is the man who comes out. It is Leandro Concepcion taking the corner kick, just waiting for the signal. He gets it, and a soft tap in. Try to go back to Concepcion, and the ball's out of his reach and out of play. So a throw in for the Titans. About 28 minutes left in the first half. What you see on the screen, remember, that's unofficial. The men in the fluorescent greenish jerseys. Yeah, I'm going to pause for a moment. We have an issue we're going to take care of. All right, first broadcast of the season. Some things could go wrong. Nice shot attempt taken by Jason Soriano, missed wide to the left, but it's great to see the Eagles come out aggressive here in the first half. First broadcast, we expect to have some issues. Hopefully we'll have everything worked out before this one is over. Long pass up the pitch by the Titans. Three men collide. Eagles come away with the ball. Aaron Uribe, one of our seniors, in his final season now with Trinity. Eagles control on the left side. Titans send the ball back up the pitch. Taking the pass is Kylie King-Coates. He's trying to find a man open. It's Alvarez, one-on-one. Defense getting back in a hurry. Alvarez tried to fire it off, and it hits off Josh Amesbury and goes out of bounds. And it looks like the Titans will have a corner kick. Welcome to Josh Amesbury. He and his brother Noah from Huntsville, Alabama. Joshua is a freshman. Noah is a junior, and we're glad to have them both. In fact, it was Noah Amesbury who scored the goal at Jacksonville University. Titans will have a man coming in just a moment as the ball is popped up into the air after the corner kick. Raylan Mobley waiting to take the pitch for Central Georgia Tech. Collision, no call, and popping right back up is Moreno. He takes the ball away. Both teams may have gotten away with a push in that last sequence. Long pass all the way across the field to Noah Amesbury. So Amesbury with one goal so far on the season. Loose ball inside the penalty area taken by the Titans. That game at Jacksonville was the first time any Trinity team had an official game against an NCAA Division I opponent. We've played them several times, many times in exhibition, for especially basketball and soccer. But that's the first time we've had an official game against a Division I opponent. Long shot taken by Gabriel Bonini, his second of the afternoon, and a save gets credited to Alexis Perez. If you go to our schedule page, find this game, hit live stats, you'll be able to keep up and catch up on anything that you missed. And again, Luis Pantova doing the honors, learning on the job, and doing very well. Titans with possession on their defensive side of the field. Now they cross the stripe with the pass up the left side to Alvarado. A little bit out of his reach and a throw in for Trinity College. So the Eagles will have a throw in. We're coming up on the midway point pretty soon of this first half. No score. We have not had a stop in play, so the time right there that you see on the screen, very close to accurate. Again, not official. The The official times are kept by the officials, the three men in the fluorescent jerseys. Eagles heading quickly up the field. Diego Perez has the ball taken away, but Noah Amesbury regains possession for TCJ. John Jones, the athletic director here at now Trinity College of Jacksonville. Here's a long shot, but getting his body in front of the ball is one of the Titans' defenders. In fact, that was Daniel Huato. And another attempt by TCJ goes out of bounds. I keep wanting to say TBC. We have a new man entering for Trinity, Christy Carey, Jean Francois, wearing number 23. You will see him take the pitch in just a moment. And a substitution also for the Titans. Raylan Mobley comes in. And here comes Jean Francois. Christy Carey, Jean Francois, a freshman from Ganalvis, Haiti. Coach Noom Ramyanad going around the globe in recruiting and bringing a bunch of talent here to the west side of Jacksonville. Haven't had a chance to say hello and meet these young men yet. Hopefully we'll be able to do that very soon. Titans get the ball on their offensive side. Defense hustling back. Working his way in as Motino finds a man open inside the box, and a perfect sliding tackle by Gabriel Bonini to take the ball away and avoiding the contact and the penalty, and that was inside the box. Great job by Bonini. Titans back inside the circle. Work the ball back to their offensive side. To the left side, now approaching the top of the box. Alvarez kept from getting a shot off by the defense. Eagles find a man wide open all the way across. Pass up the field, top of the box. A shot taken by Moreno and a vicious hard hit, but saved. It was right at Alexis Perez. That'll be a shot on goal credited to Moreno. It will be a corner kick for Trinity, and Concepcion will get set to take the kick. First save credited to Perez. Chris David has 2 for the Eagles. Corner kick curving inward towards the goal. It's up in the air on the ground and knocked away by the defense. Loose ball. Eagles, will they get an opportunity? No. Ball misses wide to the left. Eagles had a chance to get on the board, and they come up empty. Coming up on about 20 and a half minutes remaining in the first half, and we're going to pause here for the first half water break. No score between Trinity College of Jacksonville and Central Georgia Tech. I'm Ray Bureau. We're going to pause right here, and we will be right back. We're ready to resume the first half of play. Clock reset to 19 minutes and 43 seconds. No score between Central Georgia Tech, the Titans, and the Trinity College of Jacksonville Eagles. The Titans have taken a total of 4 shots with 2 of them on goal. The Eagles, 8 total shots, 2 of them on goal. Nobody has been able to hit the nylon, however. Luis Lopez Alvarez has 3 shots for the Titans, 1 of those on goal. Daniel Motino has 1 shot. It was on goal. And for Trinity so far, Gabriel Bonini, 2 shots. Concepcion, 1. So we have ourselves a whistle. And it looks like it's going to be Titans ball. Well, Pedro Curry Mendonca has taken 1 shot. His father lets us know he's watching, and we're very glad to have you. Noah Amesbury has a shot on goal. Jason Soriano, 2 total shots. Mr. Balmergan, hopefully I said that correctly, watching us from Brazil. Titans with a long shot. Looks like it's headed toward the goal, headed outside the goal box by one of the Eagles defenders. Ball sent back towards midfield. Knocking the ball out of bounds is Jason Soriano, so the Titans will have the throw in. Lewis, you almost had a chance to play there. Ball came right at your feet. Ball knocked out of bounds again by Soriano. That one was intentional just to make sure that Israel Joaquin was unable to get the ball closer to the scoring area. Joaquin takes the throw in. That's him battling with Soriano. Eagles come away with possession. Pass toward the middle of the field to Leandro Concepcion is intercepted by the Titans. Top of the box. A shot attempt taken. That was Daniel Motino, but knocked away by an Eagles defender. Coach Ramyanad, he, like many of the coaches here, they focus on defense. That ball knocked away by Chris David right at the top of the goal. So David with the save, a beautiful leap toward the top of the net. It goes out of bounds for a corner kick. Raylan Mobley will take the kick for the Titans. With the corner kick, a little too strong and over the head of his attended teammate attackers. And the ball's chased down, but it goes out of bounds. Eagles get the throw in. Noah Amesbury finds some help to the near sideline, and Gabriel Bonini. Pass toward the middle of the field, intercepted. Joel Callens making the defensive play. A shot attempt pulled wide to the left. If I saw that correctly, it was Israel Joaquin taking the shot. Got a lot on it, but missed it by about a foot. Christian David, 5'6", from Kenya. Sophomore goalkeeper for Trinity. Ball rolls into the possession of Alexis Perez. So the Titans will reset their offensive attack. Titans trying to get back into scoring position. Shot fired, taken and knocked away by David, keeping it out of the top right corner. A great defensive save for Christian David. That ball had some high speed on it and started to curve right into the corner, but David, equal to the task, was able to get one hand on it, knock it away. It is a corner kick. But David keeping the Titans off the scoreboard. These two teams met, both with very different rosters last year, and then Trinity Baptist College was able to win both matches. Header toward the end line. Battle for the ball between Mobley and Soriano. And it's going to be a goal kick for the Eagles. David will take the goal kick himself. David just taps the ball gently back into play with the pass to Joshua Amesbury. Ashton Carney, welcome back, Ashton. He's about to check in for the first time today. Our leading scorer last year. You made All-American last year, didn't you, Ashton? If not, you definitely should have. Also getting ready to come in, Casey Cupid, a returning player on the move, taking the shot, Moreno, and it's wide to the right. Casey, good to see you again. Welcome back. And a new gentleman joining us, Salim. Is it Mohammadi or it is Mohammadi? Welcome to Trinity, Salim. One of our new players. And Mohammadi, a freshman from Bamyan City, Afghanistan. He'll wait just a moment. Ashton Carney, a returning player, a junior from right here in Jacksonville. Casey Cupid, also from Jacksonville. He's a sophomore, his second season here at TCJ. Hamidi takes the pitch as well. He wears number 20. Carney 17 and Cupid number 18. Eagles with possession on the defensive side. Josh Amesbury. Pass toward the center to Mohammadi. And a long pass, Ashton Carney. Couldn't quite corral the pass. Tries to get back defensively. He does force Callens to back it up just a bit, but then the pass all the way across the stripe. Not much wind blowing at all, so the wind won't either help or hinder a pass either direction. Eagles regain possession. Moreno all alone to the right side of the box. Dribbles in, makes the pass, ball's on the ground, the shot outside the box. Missed opportunity, Casey Cupid. Looked like the ball took a funny hop on him right as he was about to tap it in, and it was knocked out of bounds defensively, so TCJ will get a corner kick. Gabriel Bonini takes the corner kick. About 13 minutes left in the first half. Carney knocks down the corner kick, and that ball will roll out of bounds, and a good job by the defense not to make contact with it with no Eagles players nearby. Let it roll and take the goal kick. Central Georgia Technical College Titans, led by Elvar Gudjonsson and assisted by Thomas Woosley. The athletic director and the sports information director is Kathy Johnson. I'm Ray Bureau. I am the sports information director here at TCJ. John D. Jones, the athletic director, and Noom Ramunad, the head coach. Moreno gets inside the box with the pass a little bit behind him, and it's knocked out away. A good defensive clear by the Titans. Eagles trying to make some noise, and a great save by Alex Perez. Carney fires off the shot, but Perez dives and keeps it out of the net. There was a whistle. Offsides is the call, so officially no shot taken by Carney. So had that gone in, it would not have counted anyway. So no shot, and the Titans with the free kick. Long pass, in fact, a little too long. A man on each side giving chase. It is Alvarez for the Titans winning the control, getting inside the box. And we do have ourselves a tripping foul now called against the Titans. Good sportsmanship, always love to see that. Motino called for the trip. Eagles waste no time getting the ball back into play. And the pass up the left side. Shaquem Shaw making his way toward the box. Takes the shot and misses wide to the right. And the ball will roll. It will curve, and it stays. Not too sure if it went corner kick or throw-in. It did cross the goal line and then curve back in, so it is a goal kick. Shaquem Shaw with his first shot attempt of the afternoon. Correction, Christy, Carey, Jean-Francois with that shot attempt. Shaquem Shaw not in. I do know Shaquem. I should have noticed that. He's also wearing a different number than he did last year. I got to make some kind of an excuse. Battle for the ball between two number 7s. And Moreno will be the beneficiary of the call. Tripping called against Daniel Motino. Eagles tap it to the defensive side. Gabriel Guzman joining us, member of the team, but unable to play right now, hopefully before too long. Senior year, right? Junior year, all right, at least you still have another one, but we want to see you out there in uniform before too long. He says we will. Gabriel Guzman, a terrific defender for Trinity Baptist last year. You stopped. I lost count of how many goals you prevented. Titans on the move. Getting inside is Motino. Takes a shot, gets underneath it, and knocks it up and over the crossbar. But the official says it may have been deflected. If that's the case, it would be a corner kick. It's not always the one who scores the goal, but the one who prevents the goal that helps his team the most. That's what Gabriel Guzman did a lot of last year. Israel Joaquin taking the corner kick for the Titans. About 8 minutes left to go in the first half. Low line drive headed away. Just outside the box. Titans regain control, looking for an opportunity. And the tight defense forces the Titans to back up towards midfield. And this one will roll out of bounds off Francois and will be a throw-in for Central Georgia Tech. Eagles intercept the throw-in. Now look to advance the ball up the field. Coop it to Moreno. Back outside. Francois back to Moreno at the corner of the box. Moreno now guarded by 2, takes the shot, got under it just a bit, and that grazed the top of the crossbar and goes out of bounds. Well, Moreno's been very, very aggressive here. That is already his third shot attempt, one of those on goal. Keep at it, Daniel. Eventually that ball's going in. Daniel Moreno from Caracas, Venezuela. Freshman, stands at 5'8". Go to our roster page, TrinityEagles.com, hit men's soccer roster, and you'll be able to see all the new and the returning players. More new guys than returners. Eagles had some seniors graduate last year, and Coach Noom has really replenished the roster. The largest roster numbers-wise that we've ever had. This one rolls out of bounds right near midfield. Over 30 on the active roster. We can say the same for volleyball and women's soccer as well. The largest number of players that either of these three teams have ever had. There's a pass towards Carney up the right side of the box. One man coming on. Carney defended by Cesar Diaz, and the ball deflects off Diaz and goes out of bounds. It will be a corner kick for TCJ. Gabriel Benini will head to the corner to take the kick. Jordan Broden, the associate head baseball coach, joining us here. What a job he did in Coach Copeland's absence at the end of the season last year. Coach Copeland is doing very well, and we are really happy to see that. High corner kick across the box, knocked to the middle. Bounces away. Titans will come away with possession. Baseball last year set a team record for wins at 24. And they were, if you put it in terms of inches, away from going to the national championship tournament. Ball crosses back to the Eagles. Eagles getting the ball inside the box. Perez racing with Moreno. Now he's well out of the box. Defenders, though, get in there, ready to use their bodies if necessary. Credit the Titans defense. They saw the open goal. 3 men got in front of the net. Bonini to the right side. Cross pass in and almost an own goal. Ball hit off Dylan Uribe and nearly went into the net. It just missed the right post. Can't blame Uribe. He was trying to make a play, but that ball, he was fortunate, did not score for Trinity. Another corner kick for Gabriel Bonini. Just waiting for the whistle. Attackers will set up inside the box. Defenders as well. Here's the kick. A high lofting corner kick to the other side of the box and kept in play. Jackson Smith sends it upfield, but across the sideline, and the Eagles will have a throw in deep on their offensive side. Cross pass intercepted by Joaquin. He finds a man wide open near midfield. That is Motino. Eagles hustle back. Motino able to hit. That was Alvarez getting it to Motino. Same situation we saw on the other end with keeper out of the box, but 3 defenders there just in case. And a missed opportunity for the Titans, but they will get a corner kick. Israel Joaquin all the way across the pitch. Lofted toward the center of the box, headed away by the defense. Francois takes the pass, goes into the circle. Has men to either side, is able to find Moreno to the outside. The pass back to Francois on the left side of the box. Gets around a defender, and he is tripped up in the box, but they're going to say play on. No foul called. Would have been a penalty kick, and now we have a man down. That is Christy Carrie-Jean Francois. He is down. He'll be all right. The whistle was actually for a foul, but the pause allows Francois to catch his breath and get right back up. Eagles do have a free kick in the midfield circle. Warm and sunny, but otherwise beautiful blue skies here on the west side of Jacksonville. Just a couple of minutes left. Again, what you see on the screen, not official. The clock's giving us a couple of issues today. We have a man down, and we have a stop in play. Trying to see which gentleman is down for the Eagles. Again, good sportsmanship. It is Gabriel Bonini. Helped up by Raylan Mobley. Raylan Mobley also plays some goalkeeper. He is a sophomore. And we are ready to resume play. Bonini sends this one right into the box. Carney unable to catch up to it in time, and then the high leap by Alexis Perez. That was a pass attempt towards Carney, but just out of his reach. Under a minute to go. And the officials will tell us when the first half comes to end. So you may see zeros on the screen, but there's still a little bit of time left. Titans looking for an opportunity before the first half comes to the end. Long pass right to the middle of the field. David hustling out of the box, getting his hands on it, and that's going to do it. So we were very close. As the time expires in the first half, both teams playing solid defense, limiting shot opportunities, and we head into the halftime intermission with no score. 15-minute timeout. We'll keep the camera rolling, but we'll turn off the mic. And in about 15 minutes, we'll be ready for the second half. You're watching men's soccer here on the Trinity College of Jacksonville Sports Network. Stay with us. We are ready for the second half between the Titans of Central Georgia Technical College and the Eagles from Trinity College of Jacksonville. No score as the second half gets underway. We'll give you some first half numbers right after the ball is put into play. Teams have traded sides, and the second half has now begun. The Eagles now going from the right to the left in the black jerseys, and the Titans going from the left to the right in the white jerseys. Trinity College has 14 total shots with 4 of them on goal, but Alexis Perez has saved 3 of those shots, and defenders have knocked down a couple more. For the Titans, 10 total shots, 7 of those on goal. Christian David has saved 5 for the Eagles. Titans took 8 corner kicks, the Eagles 5. Nobody has scored. 6 fouls called against the Titans and 3 against the Eagles. No yellow or red cards awarded in the first half. So again, you can go to TrinityEagles.com to our schedule page, click on live stats, and you'll be able to keep up with the information that Luis Pontova, with assistance from Gabriel Guzman, is presenting to you. I'm Ray Bureau. This is game number 1 on the home field for Trinity College of Jacksonville. Both teams came in with a record of no wins and 1 loss on the season. Of course, Trinity played NCAA Division I Jacksonville University this past Sunday night. And the Titans, they faced Southern Union State Community College. That was a 4-1 score in favor of Southern Union. That game was this past Sunday afternoon. We are live on 800 Hammond Boulevard as the Eagles get the ball inside the box. Carney shoots and he scores. Ashton Carney with his first goal of the season. And Trinity is on the board. And Carney, the team's leading scorer from a year ago, puts his team out in front 1-0. And that goal came less than 2 minutes into the second half. So Ashton Carney. There was an assist. We'll try to get that information, who made that assist, as there was a lot of action inside that box. But it is 1-0. And Central Georgia Tech ready to kick off. And we resume play. The assist goes to Salim Mohammadi. So Ashton Carney with the goal and the assist by Mohammadi. All batted up into the air. That's Carney. The ball bounces over his foot as he tried to get control. Now he's chasing Cesar Diaz down. The ball goes out of bounds. It will be a Trinity throw-in. 1-0. Both teams, again, playing very good defense, but Carney was able to get the ball right past Perez. There's a shot taken, but blocked. Jean-Francois with the shot attempt. It is on goal and a save for Alexis Perez. That is number 4 for Perez, a freshman goalkeeper for the Titans. And we have ourselves a whistle. That will go against Trinity's Diego Perez. And the Titans will have a free kick just inside the circle on the left side of the midfield stripe. Long pass. It is knocked down by Aaron Uribe and tapped out of bounds. And a throw-in for the Titans. Joaquin receives the throw-in, but his pass is knocked away. Titans, however, regain control immediately, and the ball sent to the far side. Pass toward the inside and knocked away by defender Jesus Kareem Cadet. Cadet, number 27, on defense right there in front of Dylan Uribe. And Uribe has the ball knocked away. Cadet with the sliding move, and then the ball tapped out by John Francois. Christy Carey, Jean-Francois. He's wearing number 23, one of our many new Eagles. This Thursday afternoon, Trinity is right back here on the home pitch. Arnie at the top of the box looking for an opportunity, and the ball gets past Perez and into the goal, and it looked like it was tapped in by one of the defenders. That goal is going to be credited to Ashton Carney, his second, and TBC leads 2-0. And Casey Coopit will get the assist. So Coopit with his first assist of the season, Carney with his first 2 goals, and the Titans will kick off trailing now 2-0. Thursday afternoon, men's soccer right back here, and on Friday, women's soccer has its first game of the season. The gentlemen will play Andrew College at 4 p.m. on Thursday. And women's soccer will play Pasco Hernando in a shot attempt. Fired off very hard by Daniel Moreno, but knocked up and over the goal. That's save number 5 for Alexis Perez. Shot number 4 for Moreno, his second on goal. So this Thursday, Andrew College, men's soccer here at 4 p.m., and on Friday, women's soccer, Pasco Hernando State College, also here at 4 p.m. We'll have both of them for you right here on It's Still Called TBC Eagles. There's a reason we have to hold that name, even though we've changed school names. And a header into the goal by Ashton Carney. A hat trick all within the first 6 minutes of the second half. Ashton Carney, the header for the goal, and it is 3-0. The assist goes to Leandro Concepcion. They call him Leo, but he has his first assist. So 3 goals for Carney, 3 different assists. 1 by Mohammadi, 1 by Coopit, and now 1 by Concepcion. And Trinity, a very quick hat trick by Ashton Carney to start this second half. We were scoreless at the break. Women's soccer has just made it back from Tifton, and they are now fans, and there they are across the field. You'll see them on camera as Thomas is able to span. And I'm told they scored 5 goals in the second half today. I don't have the exact final score, but women's soccer, a big win against NAIA, Abraham Baldwin Agricultural College. Carney now gets the ball inside. This is Concepcion. He fires, and it hits off the fingers of Perez, then the crossbar, and stays in play. Well struck, but a little too high. Eagles, though, have another opportunity to extend the lead. Coopit underneath and up and over, and that one will be a goal kick for Perez. Casey Coopit with his first attempt of the afternoon. He now has an assist. That was goal number 3 by Carney, a header to the left side of the net. Congratulations to Eagles women's soccer, led by Alexa Pittman in her 3rd season. The first ever player to sign with then Trinity Baptist all the way back in 2015. She played all 4 years here, coached high school for 4 years, turned a losing team into district champions, and then came here to coach 3 years ago. 2 years ago, this is her 3rd season. Ball tapped inside to Carney, and it's his 4th. Gabriel Bonini gets the assist this time, and Ashton Carney, well, you call 3 a hat trick. Not sure what you call 4. What? Boker. That's what Gabriel Guzman says, a Boker. Oh, Ashton Poker Carney with 4 goals, all in this second half. And it is now 4-0 in favor of Trinity College of Jacksonville. Carney came in with just a few minutes left in the first half, and since this second half started, he's had assists from 4 different teammates. Ashton Carney in his second season here at Trinity. He is a junior from Jacksonville. Defensive play made by Cadet. Ball sent all the way across the pitch and out of bounds to the far side. And right past, and I mean right past that sideline, there's a pretty steep hill down. So the ball runners and the players, if they go out of bounds, they have to be very careful. Long pass, and over the crossbar. Chris David went up very high, couldn't quite reach it. Fortunately, it was a little too high. That was a pass attempt, and it goes out of bounds for a goal kick. So we told you about the next game for Trinity this Thursday afternoon against Andrew College. We have ourselves a whistle and a clock stoppage. And we have a card coming out of the chest pocket of the main official. That's going to go against Central Georgia Tech. And Willie Justice will get charged with the yellow card. So play resumes. Labor Day, September 1st, a South Region matchup right here at 4 p.m. against Carolina Christian. That is a home game. In fact, counting these 2 we just told you about, 4 in a row after today here on the home field. Andrew College Thursday. Fort Lauderdale is here on Friday, September 5th. And Weber International is here on Monday, September 8th. Titans fans, after today, your Titans are at Enterprise State Community College this Thursday at 8 p.m. September 5th at Southern Union State Community College to try to even up the season series. And Wednesday the 10th, your Titans will take on Andrew College in Cuthbert, Georgia. So a few of the upcoming games, cgtctitans.com. Eagles get inside the box. That was Cadet with a little tap that Perez was able to intercept. Not sure if he was trying to shoot or pass, but Perez was able to keep it away from any Eagle. A collision, but Concepcion comes away with the ball. Dribbles around one defender, collides with the second, and the Titans get possession. Concepcion looking for a whistle, but he's not going to get it. Whistle all the way across the pitch, and a push foul will give the ball to Trinity College. New Titan ready to take the field. But it is Eagles' possession, so he'll have to wait just a bit. Hoop it up to the right side of the box. Gets in the box. The pass in front, but intercepted by the goalkeeper. And Alexis Perez pops up quickly, finds a teammate heading up the field, and now 2 new Titans ready to take over at the next opportunity. One of those, Elias Morellis, getting ready to take the field. And this one kept in play. by Gabriel Bonini. Devin Robinson ready to take the pitch for the Titans as well. Titans on the move. One man coming up from behind. Now the pass to the outside to Alvarez. He fires. Didn't get a whole lot onto that one. It will be a shot on goal. His 5th attempt, 3rd on goal, and a save for Chris David. Number 6 for David. Titans looking for another opportunity. They trail 4-0. All 4 goals scored by Ashton Carney. And we have ourselves a whistle. Looks like it's going against Central Georgia Tech. So it'll be a Trinity free kick deep in their defensive territory. They just gently tap the ball back into play. Scoreless at the intermission, 4-0. All 4 goals coming in the first 6 minutes of the second half. All 4 by Ashton Carney. Looking for another opportunity. Here goes Cadet in the box. It hits off Perez. Shot attempt and a save. Cadet, his first attempt, it is on goal, and save number 6 for Alexis Perez. Here's a shot attempt now taken by Concepcion, but he got under it and pushed it over the crossbar. And now a double substitution. Number 18 is Elias Morales, and taking over as the goalkeeper, Devin Robinson. His freshman year. So Robinson, big man, now in goal for the Titans. Titans with possession, trying to cut into a 4-goal deficit. Pass to the far sideline. Knocked down by the Eagles, but Titans regain possession. Interception. Now the ball sent up towards Concepcion. Top of the box. Pass inside to Carney, a little out of his reach. And he was offsides anyway. Carney looking for his 5th goal. So, Gabriel, if 4 is a poker, I guess if he gets his 5th, that's a royal flush? Got to be something good. Yeah. Gabriel says not many get 5 in a game, and he is absolutely right. Doesn't happen much. In fact, 4 doesn't happen a whole lot. Pushing foul called against Diego Perez, and right at midfield, Titans get possession. Well, we're going to call it a royal flush if he gets it. I mean, force poker, yeah. Hey, you never know. Words have to have some kind of origin. Ball up the left side to Leo Concepcion, but he is intercepted by Dylan Uribe. Loose ball headed toward the line. Kept in play. Eagles with an opportunity. The pass is knocked out of the way. Good defensive play by Brandon Alvarado. There were 2 Eagles attackers nearby, and Alvarado kept it away from both. Titans now approaching midfield. With possession, Joel Callens, a midfield defender, a sophomore. Titans members of the NJCAA, National Junior College Athletic Association. On the move after the steal is Jackson Smith. Couldn't quite get the pass off. Had the ball taken away. Most of the junior colleges, 2-year programs. There are a few 4 years, though. We have one here in Jacksonville. Florida State College at Jacksonville has some 4-year programs. They also have 6 different campuses. And ready to check in is Ryan Mitchell for the Titans. Going right up the middle is Callens. Callens will slow down after he meets up with Diego Perez. Jackson Smith tried to send the ball inside, but the Eagles were ready and knocked it away. Coop it, long pass up the right side. That is Daniel Moreno. One-on-one with Joaquin. The pass inside. Concepcion, the shot just a little wide to the left. His fourth attempt, and it goes out of bounds. It might have been deflected because Concepcion's heading over to take a corner kick. It was off the mark, so it is not a shot on goal or a save, but it did deflect off Robinson. Concepcion, the right-footed kicker, will curve this one in toward the net. Mitchell ready to check in at the next opportunity, but the Eagles have the corner. And Concepcion, a little tap, looking for Uribe. And Uribe finds help. Mohammadi with the shot. It's knocked down, and good defensive play by Joaquin. So Mohammadi gets a shot on goal and a save for Robinson. With possession right in front of us, Elias Morales. He finds Kylie King-Coates. Top of the box. Jackson Smith loses possession. Ball stripped away by Bonini. Daniel Moreno up the right side. A long pass towards Ashton Carney. Little too strong. Diaz beats Carney to the ball and knocks it out of bounds. A throw in for the Eagles. So now heading in for Trinity, number 4, Richard Bernardo de Lima, and number 21, Shaquem Shaw. De Lima, a junior, his first season here. He's from Balneario Camboriú in Brazil. Shaquem Shaw, he's been here a while. He's a junior from Jamaica. His third season here at Trinity. TBC/TCJ, and now the throw in for the Eagles. All heading back towards midfield. Joshua Amesbury finds Aaron Uribe just outside the circle. Pass to De Lima. A long touch pass, but a little out of reach of his intended target. Joaquin heads it down. Ball loose near the far sideline and knocked out of bounds. A quick Trinity throw in. Shaw wastes no time. Gets the ball in. Perez had a little trouble getting around his defender, so he retreats towards midfield where the Eagles will try to set up another chance to advance. And the pass goes to Concepcion. Double teamed, but he's able to find the ball. A man to the top of the box, but the pass off target. Defensively, Amesbury is able to beat one man to the ball. That's Amesbury, Joshua Amesbury. Pass to Perez at the circle. De Lima looking for Concepcion. He has options, and he finds a man at the top of the box, but offsides is Salim Mohammadi. So a free kick for the Titans as we're almost at the water break of the second half. It's 4-0 Trinity College. Titans cross midfield. Noah Amesbury getting ready to check in. Scored that goal against Jacksonville University on Saturday. Unassisted it was. High pass. Robinson comes out of the goal. Titans with possession. Trying to get on the board, cut the deficit down. Noah Amesbury, a junior from Huntsville, Alabama. He and Josh, their first season here at Trinity College of Jacksonville. Smith able to find a man wide open at midfield. Titans advance to the right side of the box. This is King-Coates. Has the ball taken away as he tried to get around Jose Moreno, and we have ourselves a whistle. That's going to be a blocking foul against the defense. So Trinity College will get a free kick. They get the ball back into play almost immediately. A long pass intended for Moreno. However, it's out of his reach, and Joaquin able to knock the ball back towards midfield. Shaquem Shaw comes up from behind, but he knocks it out of bounds. Ball rolling towards the scorer's table. Trinity keeps possession. Concepcion at midfield. Mohammadi lost control of the ball. Mohammadi regains control. Eagles back it up, set up another opportunity. Loose ball, and the race won by King Coates. But he meets up with Aaron Uribe, a defender who's done that all 4 years here at Trinity. But Uribe, he's going to get called. He's asking for an explanation. It's not a yellow card. He just wants to know the reason, and the reason is a trip. He disagrees, but shakes it off and gets ready to put the ball back into play. Eagles quickly up the right side. All attackers getting into position. Moreno, right side of the box. Shaw sends it into the middle, but Robinson gets to the ball before Carney. And the Titans are on the move quickly past midfield. A long pass to Kylie King Coates. Tries to get around Uribe, but Uribe, one of the better defenders in the South region, able to steal the ball and send it back upfield for TCJ. To the left side, Jose Moreno with possession, trying to get around one man, but he collides with Dylan Uribe. Those two battle for the ball, and Moreno gets called for a push, and the Titans will get possession. We're past the midway point of the second half with the Trinity Eagles leading 4-0. All 4 goals from Ashton Carney. Israel Joaquin slowly approaching midfield, tries to send a pass, and it goes out of bounds, and Coach Alexa Pittman still with the fancy footwork. Again, women's soccer won in Tifton, Georgia this afternoon. They started the game, played the first half on Thursday, had to stop there because of weather, went back up there this morning and finished the game. I don't have the exact score. They scored 5 on Thursday, and they got a few more today. In the midfield circle is De Lima. Sends it right near us to Jose Moreno, who gets around one man. Finds Amesbury, who sends it outside to Soriano, but he is offsides. So the shot will not count. That's an offsides violation, and the Titans will get possession. Another Titan coming to the table. Raylan Mobley, who we saw a lot of in the first half, is ready to come back on. Eagles with the steal. Inside to Amesbury. Takes the shot. Robinson leaps up high, a big man, and knocks it up and over the crossbar. That will be a corner kick for the Eagles. Devin Robinson, I don't have it written down, but he looks to be about 6'4", with a very long arm reach. It's difficult to get it over him. Richard Bernardo de Lima ready to take the corner kick. A junior from Brazil. Low line drive. That one hits off Uribe and is knocked away. Titans working their way towards midfield. Nice pass up the right side to King Coates. Moreno, though, ties him for the ball. A collision, and Moreno comes up with it. And Kylie King Coates looking for a flag and a whistle. He's not going to get the call. Loose ball back towards Coates. And we have ourselves a whistle. And it's going to be an offsides call, and Trinity will get the free kick. Christian David will come out of the goal, put the ball back into play. Aaron Uribe finds Noah Amesbury all the way across the pitch. De Lima works the ball back to Uribe. Moreno to De Lima. Eagles taking their time with a 4-goal lead. Not in any hurry, but if they get an opportunity, they will try to tack on. Luis Lopez Alvarez also ready to come back in for Central Georgia Tech. Amesbury takes the pass. Eagles work their way back towards midfield, retreat just a little bit. Again, they're not in any hurry. Pass towards De Lima, a little too strong, but the Eagles regain control. Shaquem Shaw up the right side, gets around Smith. Inside the box, De Lima takes the shot, hits off of Robinson. A shot on goal for De Lima and a save for Robinson. Eagles regain control, and they have another opportunity here. Mohammadi inside, and his pass a little strong. Looking for Daniel Moreno, but he missed his target. And we're going to have ourselves a break. We'll check on the time, and we'll make sure of that. But right now, we're going to pause here, and we'll bring you the continuation here on TBC Eagles. All right, clock reset, 17 minutes and 7 seconds left. 4-0 in favor of Trinity College of Jacksonville. Ashton Carney has scored all 4 goals with assists from 4 different men. We now have the final score. The women's soccer team defeated Abraham Baldwin 6-1. They scored 5 goals in the first half on Thursday, and they scored 1 and gave up 1 in the second half. That was played earlier this afternoon. So a split game gives the win to the Eagles. That Lucy Reif scored 2 of those goals on Thursday. Lucy Rothfuss, now Lucy Reif, now married. And now the Tigers with possession, trying to get on the board. With possession, Cesar Diaz. Now Jackson Smith, ball batted up in the air. Smith knocks it down, but now into the game, Nicholas Ortiz of the Eagles able to take possession away. This is De Lima in the circle. Eagles back on the offensive side. Ortiz battling with Jackson Smith. And Ortiz will win that battle, but the ball crosses the sideline. Well, Ortiz came away with the ball, but the possession will go to Smith and the Titans. And the Titans, little miscue on the throw-in, giving the ball back to the Eagles. Just about 16 minutes remaining. Again, the Eagles not in a hurry with a 4-goal lead, but if they get an opportunity, they'll try to tack on. This is Jose Morales finding Soriano on the near sideline. Jason Soriano wearing number 30 for the Eagles. We've mentioned him a lot this afternoon. He's a freshman from El Salvador. Long pass intercepted by Aaron Uribe. Aaron is a senior from Mexico City, so many international players here at Trinity. Gabriel Bonin, Ringa, Brazil. Nicholas Ortiz from Bogota, Colombia. Long pass across the box, a shot missed wide to the left. That was Daniel Moreno with his 5th attempt of the afternoon. Alexis Perez was the goalkeeper for the first half and a little bit of the second. Now he's heading into the middle of the field wearing number 1. So Perez, we will now get a chance to see who's with his feet. We saw what he did with his hands. And the Titans with possession. João Pedro Curry Mendonca from Sao Paulo, Brazil. The Amesbury brothers from Huntsville, Alabama. Diego Perez from Tyler, Texas. Kevin Arita from Vero Beach. Ball up into the air, inside the box. Opportunity, get around 1. The shot misses. And it looked like Mendonca may have missed an opportunity there. Shot taken by Amesbury, but it hits off one of the defenders. Noah Amesbury with his 2nd attempt of the afternoon. Salim Mohammadi from Bamyan City, Afghanistan. Shaquem Shaw from Jamaica. Jose Moreno from Caracas, Venezuela. There's Mohammadi to the left side of the box. Eagles looking for their 5th goal. Lofted inside and across the goal box. Moreno holds on to possession. Jean-Francois from Atlanta. River Turlington from China. And Robinson picks up another save. Jesus Kareem Cadet from Mexico City. Emilio Garcia from DeLand. Noah Daly from Palm Coast. Moreno with the shot and the goal. Daniel Moreno his 6th shot attempt, 3rd on goal, and he scores to make it 5-0 in favor of the Eagles. And the assist from Richard Bernardo de Lima. And 5-0 in favor of Trinity College of Jacksonville. Luke Brunt from Keystone Heights, just a couple of counties away. Actually, one county in the very southern tip of Clay County. Colby Callahan, who also plays baseball, Pinellas Park. Elijah Garrison, Calera, Alabama. Caden Douglas, not just Jacksonville, but Trinity Christian Academy. Shares the campus and the facilities. Donald Mello from St. Cloud, Florida. Paul Morgan from High Springs, Florida. And Ethan Dunn from Port St. Lucie. Welcome to all returning and joining us this year. Long pass to the right side. Jose Moreno wins the race to the ball. That's Moreno making the pass towards De Lima. And De Lima sends it upfield. Has a man open. It's Daniel Moreno who just scored. Right inside the box. Shoots and scores. So another goal for Daniel Moreno. And the Eagles now lead 6-0. And the assist once again from Richard Bernardo de Lima. So he has assisted the last 2 goals, and the Eagles have opened up a 6-goal lead. About 12 minutes remaining. Hello, Marilyn Gordon, a Trinity Baptist graduate. Did a whole lot for us during her 4 years at then TBC. And we have a pushing foul from behind called against Jason Soriano. And so the Titans will get a free kick. It looks like Daniel Hueto will take the kick. Nope, he is being sent up the pitch a little bit. Ball needs to come back where the official is standing. It'll be Luis Lopez Alvarez getting ready to take the kick, and then he hands it right back to Hueto. Hueto waiting for the whistle. There it is. Pass right inside the box. Uribe misses with the header. An opportunity for the Titans, but the ball's out of reach of a couple of attackers. Cesar Diaz chasing the ball, but unable to get there in time. Corner kick for the Titans, and it will be Cesar Diaz taking the kick. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for David and the Eagles. About 10 minutes to go. Jackelson June ready to check in for the first time today for TCJ. A freshman from Vero Beach. Soriano will give way to Moreno. Eagles with possession. Ball stayed in bounds. Soriano back towards midfield. Hits De Lima, who has 2 assists on each of the last 2 goals, and both of those goals scored by Daniel Moreno. Nicholas Ortiz looking for Moreno up the right. Pass to Ortiz inside the box. Tried to get the shot off, but was defended very well by a Titan defender. That was Alexis Perez who made that great play a moment ago. Ortiz looking for another opportunity Instead, his pass is knocked away by Joaquin, but Amesbury comes up from behind, taps the ball just wide of the goal to the left side. Third attempt for Noah Amesbury. And now, entering the pitch, Jackelson June. Jason Soriano will head out. Casey Coupit ready to come back in, along with Caden Douglas. And they'll come in at the next opportunity. Nice game by Jason Soriano, giving it every ounce of effort. Soriano moved the ball effectively, got it to his teammates in the scoring position. So the stats may not show it. Soriano, very valuable to the Eagles this afternoon. Titans looking to get on the board, about 8 minutes to go. That ball's out of bounds, and it will be the Eagles' ball. They will also throw in. Caden Douglas wearing number 28 in for Aaron Uribe. And Casey Coupit will take over for Richard Bernardo de Lima. Couple of assists for de Lima. Nice job there, Richard. And we have ourselves a stop in play. And a yellow card coming out. Looks like he is going to sign that card to Jose Moreno. And no argument from Moreno. Good sportsmanship. Had a battle for the loose ball and a pushing foul. Grabbing from behind, called by June. And the Titans get the ball back into play immediately. Moreno almost picks off the pass, stays with Perez, and steals the ball away. He has Ortiz to his left. He has other options as well. Concepcion, ball hits off his foot. Another opportunity, and the shot goes out of bounds. That'll be a corner kick. It was deflected, and the Eagles will have a chance to add on another goal. Noah Amesbury will take the kick. Amesbury ready to take the kick. Coming up on approximately 6 minutes remaining. Amesbury with the low line drive, off Carney and into the goal. No, Concepcion with his first goal. The assist will go to Noah Amesbury. And the Eagles lead 7-0. So the low line drive, corner kick, and a goal scored by Leandro Concepcion, his first goal as an Eagle. Jose Moreno will come out. Daniel Moreno will come out. 2 goals for Daniel. His goals made it 5 and then 6-0. Luke Brunt has gone onto the pitch for Trinity. Dawson Gregg has also entered. Titans at midfield. Luis Lopez Alvarez inside the circle. Coupit almost with a steal, but Alvarez able to send the ball outside to Morales. Battle for the ball. Ryan Mitchell was collided with. And then as he tried to get back up, he blocked the Eagles, Luke Brunt, and so the pushing foul will give the ball back to Trinity. Hold on, says the official. Make sure the ball starts in the correct position. Approximately 5 minutes remaining. Eagles lead at 7-0. Kevin Arita now onto the pitch for the Eagles. Kevin's coming back from an injury-plagued 2024, and it's great to see him back out there in uniform and contributing. He's very happy to be back. Amesbury with the shot and the score. Noah Amesbury, his second goal of the season. It'll go as an unassisted goal for Amesbury, but it is on the board. His second of the season. He scored one against JU. Eagles with the lead. Coopit with the steal. Eagles looking for another opportunity. Ortiz all the way across the field. Sends it back to Kevin Arita. Mohammadi in a battle for the ball. Wins that battle, finds Brunt up the left side. Brunt sends the ball back towards midfield where Coopit receives the pass. Collision involving June, and the Titans come away with possession. Nicholas Ortiz to the outside. Dawson Gregg back to Ortiz. Coming up on 3 minutes remaining. Kevin Arita just shy of the circle. Looking for Brunt right in front of us. Brunt gets around one defender. And Brunt will slow things down. Again, Eagles able to take their time. Nice defensive play from Daniel Hueto. He takes the ball away from June. Gets the ball inside the box. David comes out of the goal to make a beautiful sliding tackle and comes away with possession. Ortiz all the way across the pitch. Mohammadi to Amesbury, who just scored a moment ago. Concepcion has a goal, and he's going for number 2, but it's just over. Colby Callahan getting ready to take over in goal for Trinity of Jacksonville. And Colby Callahan will go in. He's wearing number 99. He'll get an ovation, as will Christian David, who comes out. Christian David with 6 goals allowed. So Callahan, who's also a member of Eagles baseball, now in goal. And we have ourselves a whistle, the block called against June, and the Titans will have a free kick. About 2 minutes left, so we'll reset. Free kick by the Titans. Caden Douglas with the header. And the ball rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Luke Brunt, so a throw in for the Titans. The Eagles have taken 40 total shots with 23 of them on goal. What an offensive showing for Trinity College. They took 7 shots against Jacksonville, but again, that's a D1 team. Dawson Gregg looking for an opportunity, lost control of the ball. It goes out of bounds, and it will be a corner kick. Noah Amesbury has 5 of those shots on goal. Concepcion with 4. Of course, Ashton Carney, he's taken 7 shots, 6 of them on goal, and 4 scores. So great offensive showing. Again, we were scoreless at the intermission. All 8 goals have come in this second half. The first 4 rather, within the first 6 minutes. And that's the ball game. Final score, Trinity College of Jacksonville, 8. And Central Georgia Tech, nothing. Ashton Carney is our player of the game. 4 goals for the Eagles. Chris David with 6 saves. And again, Trinity College with 40 total shots, 23 of them on goal. The defense played exceptionally well. 12 shots taken by the Titans, 9 of those on goal, and 6 saves for goalkeeper Chris David. So the Eagles are now 1-1, and they'll be back here on the home field this Thursday afternoon when the Tigers coming down from Cuthbert, Georgia. We want to thank everybody for joining us here on the Trinity Sports Network. For Louis Pontova, our official scorekeeper, Thomas Spee working the camera, Sam Garcell, our game day coordinator, head coach Noom Ramyanad, and athletic director John D. Jones. I'm Ray Bureau saying good night